Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and sea, was used to launch a spectacular assault. It was a force against a heavily fortified military fortress in the heart of Caracas to bring outlaw dictator Nicolás Maduro to justice.
The words you just heard moments ago from President Trump describing the operation to capture and arrest Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro early Saturday morning. It's where we start. Good evening. I'm Gabe Glassman. President Trump says the United States captured Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro following a large-scale strike on Caracas. He wrote on Truth Social, Maduro and his wife have been removed from the country. Two sources say they were dragged from their bedroom by U.S. forces. Political leaders from around the Tennessee Valley have been supportive of the military actions which took place. In a statement on the social media platform X, District 5 Representative Dale Strong praised President Trump for taking action and military members taking part, saying, quote, "I'm grateful to the service members who made this possible and let this serve as a clear warning to anyone who threatens the United States." And in a statement to Fox 54, District 4 Representative Robert Adderholt offering similar words, saying, quote, "America cannot turn a blind eye when foreign regimes enable the flow of deadly narcotics and partner with criminal organizations that destabilize our hemisphere. Justice must be pursued and accountability must be real." Local reactions here in the Tennessee Valley are pouring in after the recent events in Venezuela. In North Alabama, some Venezuelans see hope for change, while other community members gathered to protest the move and make their voices heard.
For Franny Bianchi, a Venezuelan native who has lived in the U.S. for 10 years, the U.S. airstrike and capture of President Nicolás Maduro hit close to home. Bianchi owns the Arepas Lovers food truck, frequented by Redstone Arsenal workers, and hopes this moment leads to positive change for her country.
Yo siento que es una puerta.
I see this as a doorway to a long and difficult process. There's still a long way to go with the transition of power and everything that comes with it. But for me, I'm very grateful for this country's military strength and for the President of the U.S. taking the initiative to help my country.
A nuestro país.
Bianchi recently visited Venezuela and says what she saw left a lasting impact. She notes the country has had the same president, Nicolás Maduro, for more than 11 years and the same government system for about 26, a system she says is not working for the country.
La gente está sufriendo. La gente estaba sufriendo.
The people there are struggling. The kids are struggling. I went to Venezuela 2 years ago. I saw a lot of poverty. I saw a lot of things I don't want for my country. I want peace. I want liberty. I want there to be a good economy. But not all reactions are positive. Other community members held a protest at Big Spring Park, expressing opposition to the actions. This protest, organized by 5051 and PSL, condemns the U.S. attack on Venezuela, calling it an illegal act of aggression and demanding international accountability as tensions rise.
There's a chance for freedom and democracy in Venezuela, and that's what they're celebrating, and that's very understandable. But at the same time, the United States government has no place in that.
Protesters also raised concerns about legal procedures, saying Congress was not consulted before the action and calling it an impeachable offense.
Two things can be true at the same time. Like, the president of Venezuela could be very awful for his people, and the United States should not be intervening in such a scenario through violence.
Their government has flaws and their people need help. However, you don't help people by bombing them.
Local reactions highlight a divided community between Venezuelans who hope for change and others who object to U.S. involvement. In Huntsville, I'm Valentina Chalala, Fox 54 News.
Protests at Big Spring Park remained peaceful, but organizers say they plan to continue raising awareness and engaging the community when it comes to the topic. Members on both sides say they are watching events closely, hoping for clarity and a path forward.